Good morning. Tom's 2 cents from the Bakerstown Garage. Big announcement today. Unfortunately, Sue and Nikolai could not be here since they're in Arizona. We have all those problems flying back and forth, etc. But with a somewhat heavy heart, I have to announce that I sold Tom Henry Chevrolet, so the family is going to move on. We sign actually in about 2 hours, so it's risky me stating this without it happening technically, but as we can see, everything looks really good. So we sold to the Shorkey family group out of Pittsburgh, and hopefully all that goes well. Should have no problems today. Going to be a busy few months winding everything down from what I can tell. Very complicated, quite interesting how this works. So, I did have to send a letter to Chevrolet, and it's called a termination letter. And, they really should come up with a better name for that, because just looking at the title of this letter that they sent me as a template, this termination letter, somebody come up with a better name. It sounded awful final to me. So a lot of things I'm going to miss, especially customers. I find I interact so much every day with people, and all that constant motion, etc., is really good for me. So the social part is going to be a little tough. I went in yesterday, which was a Sunday, to finish checking everything, and there was a customer dropping a car, and his wife leaned out the window of her Suburban, which happened to be my demo about 2 years ago, and she said, "What am I going to do now? I can't buy your demo every couple of years." And it was kind of funny and kind of fitting. So big changes. I did note that the side door on the showroom was left ajar from some employee, and of course that could have been a disaster. And as usual, I kind of swept up the glass and locked up. One thing I'm not going to miss is the burglar alarm in the middle of the night. So my phone number is off that as of today, and I don't have to get awakened with that anymore. Employees, yeah, it's going to be tough. We spend so much time together, and you take each other for granted too. So a little tough. Going to miss them. Hopefully lots of interaction though. Still need my cars fixed and inspected and all that stuff. And I'm sure I'll be cutting through there a little bit. So as usual, I have my notes. I'm sorry, but I miss points when we go live like this. So yeah, some special employees, and hopefully we can stay in touch as we go. The customers far and wide, Camaro, Corvette, and friends from all the different groups over the years. Hopefully we can reach out on Facebook. Any of you that's watching this that is connected, if you could share this so we can kind of get the word out and maybe cut down the phone calls, but I'd like to get it out there. I'm sure if Scott shares it, half of the U.S. will know within a few hours. So Tom Henry Chevrolet Facebook site, I'm not sure what happens to that if we have to migrate, but we've got the other corporation, Tom Henry Racing, so we will, if you can't find us, we'll go over there. That's the intent, is to see what we can do with that. So Tom Henry Racing I still own, and not sure what we're going to do, but we can run it out of Bakerstown Garage. So that's the intent. So if you can't find us, check over there. I may do 2 cents and just make it in general my thoughts, and you can watch or you can drop, and then as the numbers go, we'll see if we do anything. So Kate and Rachel and I are no longer working together. We got split a little bit, but who knows? You never know what the Lord has for us in the next. So those steps as we go, that path, sometimes we think it's going right and it's going left. So, but it was time for me to take a little of the pressure off. The COVID deal, when the state shut us down for 45 days, that did me in. I just had a tough time with that. I have a tough time having government tell me I can't run my business. So I know it's a pandemic, and you can tell me all the reasons, but it was hard to except for I'm smart enough to figure out how to run it safely, and we weren't given that chance. So to me, a little onerous, and that one booted me faster into this decision. So good decision, you know, I'll live with it. It's going to be tough because of my nostalgia, but you know, it's the right thing to do. So hopefully I can see a lot of you. The shows aren't dead. We're taking a look at that right now, so that'll be the next thing I'm working on. We'll try to get an announcement out, but those of you that are interested in a show or a get-together this summer, I think I'm in, and we're going to see how we can figure that out. So that's it. Appreciate all the customers that supported me, especially long distance, the employees, the family. Everything has been so good. Great ride. I'm not exactly sliding into home base yet. Hopefully, it's more like rounding third, and I still have a bit of run to do. So I'm not done yet. We'll see what happens. But love you all. Stay safe. See you soon.